I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. If you mix brilliance with bravery, that we can ignite something. Even this conversation alone can ignite the people.
The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Kelly, and we are back with another video. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Do me a favor, like the video if you liked it, give me a comment, whatever you can do. It really does help my channel out, and I really very much appreciate you. If you're into things like true crime stories, news, and political commentary, then I think that you would enjoy your time here. And if you are a returning subscriber or listener, thank you so much for being a friend, guys. Y'all are very much appreciated, as always. So today I wanted to jump on here for a quick little video because I saw this story online, and you know, I was amused, and I was also kind of like just befuddled at the reactions to this instance. Like, basically, where, if you guys don't know who Alex Stein is, he's just like a massive troll. He's supposedly like right wing, but he claims to be more of like a moderate, or even like a you know, what you would consider like to be a classical liberal. I don't know. Who cares what he is? He's a political troll is basically what it boils down to. And I have enjoyed a lot of his work, most of his work actually. I think he's pretty funny and effective, and in this circumstance he decided to troll Brittney Griner at the Dallas airport, and people were upset. Okay, people had reactions that I thought were so off the wall and bizarre, especially when you compare them to like other similar circumstances, because the fact of the matter is, this man doesn't discriminate. Like, he goes after Republicans, he goes after Democrats, he goes after celebrities. He goes to city council meetings. Like, he literally just goes wherever there's troll to be had. Alex Stein will find it. So this video is courtesy of him, and actually I want to get into the article first with you guys, just so you can kind of see. We're gonna look at the reactions first, and then I want y'all to comment and let me know, based on what we read first here, the article and the statements that are put out. Let me know if y'all think that it was justified after we check out the video. So, okay, let's start off with this from CBSSports.com. So, Brittney Griner harassed at airport, an inappropriate and unfortunate incident. WNBPA issue statements. What the fuck is the WNBPA? Okay, anyways. So, the WNBA released a statement Saturday afternoon addressing an incident that took place at an airport in Dallas involving Brittney Griner and other Phoenix Mercury players. As they were walking through the airport, a Twitter personality approached Griner and her teammates. While recording, he proceeded to harass Griner with questions after being told to leave her alone. Shortly after the incident, Mercury forward Brianna Turner tweeted about the situation, saying that people were following with cameras and saying wild remarks as the team was at the airport following their game against the Dallas Wings Friday night. Well, I can see where she might be alarmed at people, you know, following her and her teammates throughout the airport with cameras, because I pretty much guarantee that they're probably never recognized because nobody actually cares about the WNBA. So I can see where that might be alarming. Like, you go from basically like obscurity, complete and utter obscurity, to, and it's not even you being followed around with the camera. It's actually Brittney Griner, and the only reason why she has any sort of fame or notoriety is not because of her accolades in the WNBA. No. It is because she decided to take weed into Russia and got arrested, and then was actually traded for a dangerous terrorist by our idiot administration that we have in current place. So that's the only reason why she is a polarizing and even irrelevant figure. So, but yeah, I can see where you might be alarmed with that, Brianna. So the league released the following statement. So I guess this is from the WNBA. As we gather additional information about today's incident at the Dallas airport, it has come to our attention that this was orchestrated by a social media figure and provocateur. His actions were inappropriate and unfortunate. The safety of Brittney Griner and all WNBA players is our top priority. Prior to the season, the WNBA worked together with the Phoenix Mercury and BG's team to ensure her safety during her travel, which included charter flights for WNBA games and assigned security personnel with her at all times. We remain steadfastly committed to the highest standards of security for players. Charter flights, eh? Wow. Rolling out the red carpet for the Russian criminal. Wow. Interesting. So the WNBPA, which still not sure what the F that is, Executive Director Terry, maybe that's the Players Association? Yeah, that's probably what it is. WNBA Players Association. Cool. I'm glad I figured that out. Anyways, said that the Griner incident occurred while players were walking to get food in the terminal. And after news circulated online, the Players Union released a statement urging for the league to consider chartered flights for every team. Okay, so this is what really got me. What BG and all of her Phoenix teammates experienced today was a calculated confrontation that left them feeling very unsafe. Everyone who was paying attention knew this would happen. We could have and should have been more proactive. Allowing teams to fly charter is only about player health and safety. And until the league and teams take this issue seriously, situations like this will continue to occur. Every commercial flight forced upon our players is a threat to their health and safety. We implore the league and the teams not to wait another day to change the rule regarding travel. So these hoes, they are demanding charter flights. Does the NBA players even get that? Like, I'm sorry. I just want to point out, okay, that these little delicate flowers, these little female flowers, you know, they always are crying about, you know, they want equal treatment in sports. They want to be paid the same. Well, I don't know if the WNBA players, but this is the case for a lot of these female athletes. They will try to say that they want to be treated equally in their sport, even though their sports are more often than not way less popular than the men's sports. And here it seems like they're demanding special treatment, and you would think by reading the statement that they're just these awful, delicate, just utterly helpless flowers. And so I just want to point out, you know, what some of these players look like. You know, I mean, just and so granted, I looked at Brittney Griner is 6'9". Okay, this is not Alex Stein here. This is another man, whatever. Brittney Griner is 6'9", and Alex Stein is 6'2". Okay, so she was threatened by a man who's almost a foot, at least 6 inches shorter than her. Okay, so other female basketball players compared to other regular sized women. Okay, just let's everybody have a look. These bitches are scared of what? Of what? This is another photo with them with just a regular sized man. What? Okay, girls, whatever. Turner was one of many players who echo these thoughts in her own Twitter feed, writing, "Player safety while traveling should be at the forefront. People following with cameras saying wild remarks is never acceptable. Excessive harassment. Our team nervously huddled in a corner, unsure how to move about. We demand better." So wait, yep, okay. So one man with a camera that's shorter than most of y'all, who's not even doing anything violent, just literally just asking questions, in a trolling way, obviously trolling. And y'all are huddled in a corner, unsure how to move about. Okay. Yeah. And then this from Brittney Griner's agent. Brittney Griner and the WNBA players are leaders who inspire hope for a better, more inclusive, and less divided America. Brittney Griner's supposed to be in Russian prison right now. What are y'all even talking about? The only thing she inspires is for me to know that I'm not taking weed to Russia if I ever don't want to go to Russian prison. Okay, that's the only thing she inspires in me. So they are celebrated for the ways their activism inspires positive change. In doing that, they also become targets for hate, guys. Hate and threats and violence. And today's incident is a clear reminder of that. Wow. Hashtag we are BG. Well, I am not. Okay, I am not BG. The fragility of these women who are towering over not only pretty much every woman that they would ever come in contact with, but towering over many men, most men that they would come in contact with. Built like this, built like a whole ass man, okay? And I just want to remind Brittney Griner and what she looks like. You know, she's obviously a beautiful and brave woman, okay? This right here, where is she? This right here is obviously a woman, okay? Beautiful and brave, and she was scared. She was scared of that man. She thought he was gonna hurt her. So y'all just remember, we're talking about a very delicate and beautiful and graceful woman, okay? So yeah, we need to protect her at all costs. So let's get into the video, guys, without further ado. This is from Alex Stein. If y'all want to go follow him on Instagram, he's also on YouTube, but I'm pulling this from Instagram because it had a better version of the video. Primetime Stein is his handle. If you want to see it, guys, let's get into it.
BG, was that a fair trade for the Merchant of Death? I know you kill it on the court, but he kills it in real life. Is it true you'd have sex with Vladimir Putin to get released from Russia, Britt?
Get out of the way, dog.
Britt.
Get out of the way.
Britt, is it true you had to...
Get out of the way.
What about his wife?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to talk to Brittney. Hey, Britt.
Like this.
Do you still want to boycott America, Brittney?
Stop.
Well, get off me.
Stop. Stop.
I'm weird. Why? She hates America. What about the Merchant of Death, Britt? Get off me.
Stop, dude.
Get off me. Was that a fair trade for the Merchant of Death? I know you kill it on the court, but he kills in real life. Is it true you'd have sex with Vladimir Putin? What are you get released from Russia, Britt? Britt.
Why are you being like that?
Dude, I want to talk to Britt. Britt, you scared to talk to me? Britt, you're scared.
Have a good day.
The Merchant of Death, Britt.
Have a good day.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Get off me.
Stop now.
Britt, do you hate America? Britt.
Not him calling her Brit over and over again as if they are like best friends. And, you know, this is what he does. So you have to like understand that like people are gonna troll if that's what they do, and this is all this man does. And I'll show you his page in just a second so you guys can see. Like, it's just so funny to me how he gets, because he does this at city council meetings. He'll like address these people by like their first name, or even like give them like little nicknames, and like he's just the balls on this man. I can't imagine. He has no shame whatsoever, and I respect that about him. I really do, because it takes a special kind of person to go out in public and make a complete fool of yourself like this. But it's for a greater purpose, I guess. You know, he's made a name for himself off of just doing this. I mean, if a couple years ago, nobody knew who this man was, and he started with the whole COVID thing, like started trolling, and really, I mean, built up himself up. So kudos to him.
Britt, was it a fair trade for the Merchant of Death?
Oh my God.
Britt, was it a fair trade? Brittney, was it a fair trade? Why are you grabbing me?
This guy.
I want to talk to the famous athlete.
You talk to me. How about that?
Okay, well, do you like
talk to
protecting
you.
her, even though she hates our country?
I do what I need to.
Well,
That was a somebody's getting fired, okay? And it's this little manlet right here. I do what I need to. Yeah, you sound real sure of yourself there, buddy. Wow, good job. You're doing great.
do you think that she?
Have a good day.
Did you hear that she had sex with Vladimir Putin?
Have a good day.
Oh my God, not Vladimir. He is just. He's a special kind of retard. I can truly say that. So, yeah, if you guys see, I mean, he's here in England calling out, outside of the Buckingham Palace, calling out Prince Andrew. He's gone to Target, tuck friendly Target, okay? He's done like man on the street videos. He talks to leftists, he talks to the people on the right. He's called out like who was it? That stupid eye patch. Dan Crenshaw, that loser. So he has his own show on The Blaze as well. And, yeah, I mean, this is what he does. This is all that he does. And, I mean, you can't blame him for doing something that he knows will get him attention and will bring him, you know, the kind of attention that he feels like he needs to get. So, what do y'all think, guys? Was that reaction that we read, all those people who were clutching their pearls over Alex Stein just approaching this woman who's supposedly this like celebrity, okay? And if you guys know, we see it all the time. We see it all the time with these paparazzis and everything else getting these like candid photos of these celebrities. They'll go and hide in a damn celebrity's bush to ambush them to get a comment or even a photo. So it's like, yeah, I don't really feel sorry for Brittney Griner at all. And she should have to answer some of these questions. And it wasn't even that bad. He was obviously trolling. You could tell that he wasn't seriously angry or fixing to get violent. You could tell that he was just somebody there who's trying to seize the opportunity and get a viral video, you know. And there's really no harm in that. And people that try to act like...
Actually, I am heading out.
Oops. People that try to act like that there is, you know, something severely wrong with what he did, or something was put these ladies in danger in any way, I find you to be a ridiculous person. I would like to point to some hypocrisy here. So if you guys don't recall, you guys can see the reaction to you know, to how Brittney Griner was treated in the airport, when all somebody did was heckle her a little bit and just have a little ha-ha, kiki, like hee-hee ha-ha moment in the airport with her. Whereas, let's juxtapose that with how Kyrsten Sinema, who is a U.S. Senator, was treated while being ambushed by activist students, or just activists in general. I don't know who, God only knows if there were students at all, during a time where she was set to vote on legislation that she did not agree with, and that, thank God that she did hold her ground and not vote for this Build Back Better monstrosity that they were trying to pass. And it's only because of her and Joe Manchin holding out that the Democrats didn't have a blank check to just basically spend as much money as they want, print even more trillions and trillions of dollars. And the activists that harassed this woman for months was totally accepted and glossed over and applauded in some circumstances by the media and by the same people that clutched their pearls when Alex Stein did a little trolling on Brittney Griner. So let's just, like I said, compare and contrast, you know, which ambush method, if you can even call what Alex Stein did an ambush, that you guys think is the worst, this one or the Alex Stein and Brittney Griner situation?
Okay, I'll be back.
So then we want to talk to you real quick. Want to talk to you real quick?
Hi, actually, I am heading out.
Right now is a real moment that our people need in order for us to be able to talk about what's really happening. We need a Build Back Better plan right now.
Wow.
We knocked on doors. We need solutions.
In the bathroom?
The Build Back Better plan has the solutions that we need. We knocked on doors for you to get you elected, and just how we got you elected, we can get you out of office if you don't support what you promised us.
We need 7 million citizenship for 7 million.
Is that a man in the woman's restroom?
We need the Build Back Better plan right now.
My name is Blanca. I was brought here to the United States when I was 3 years old, and
bitch, are you even supposed to be voting? Hello? ICE, can we get some help in here? Can we get a police officer in the bathroom? There's some harassment. There's a man in here.
in 2010, my grandparents both got deported because of SB 1070. And I'm here because I definitely
And then
believe...
there's just like random people in the restroom with her. This is, I mean, y'all tell me. I have a clear distinction over which one is worse. And you can condemn both. You can say that both are bad. But let's just not have the hypocrisy. Or let's not allow the hypocrisy to just wash all over us and not call it out when we see it. Because it's ridiculous at this point. And it's becoming so blatantly obvious. And the people on the right are not going to take it anymore. Especially after what's going on with Trump. We're like, nobody's taking this shit anymore. You're not going to like just lie and gaslight everybody over every circumstance, every situation. This is what it is.
That we need as pathway to citizenship. My grandfather passed away 2 weeks ago, and I was not able to go to Mexico and visit him because there is no pathway
Random ass people in
to
here.
citizenship. And if we have the opportunity to pass it right now, then we need to do it, because there's millions of undocumented people just like me who share the same story or even worse things that happen to them because of SB 1070 and because of anti-immigrant legislation.
And we want them all deported.
And this is the opportunity to pass it right now, and we need to hold you accountable to what you told us, what you promised us that you were going to pass when we
You're not even a citizen, Blanca, so go to hell.
knocked on doors for you. It's not right.
What's not right is you being here illegally.
I'm a survivor.
And filming these women in the bathroom.
I'm a survivor of human trafficking, and it's because of the lack of worker protections that we don't.
For someone who's a survivor of human trafficking, you're sure leering over this woman in a very like scary and demeaning way. I don't know what's going on with you, but I would feel very threatened by you. You look like a big woman, very tall, and maybe even a man. I'm not sure what's going on with you, but why are you leering over her like this?
Don't have in the gig economy. I need you to stand by workers. Lots of people who are like
absolutely fucking not. These people are ridiculous. I mean, I don't even know what I would have done if I was her. It's like, how do you sleep at night knowing that you harass somebody like this, another woman? I don't care what your disagreements are on policy. There's a time and a place. And you ambushing her and filming her in the restroom is just despicable. And here's another one that needs to be deported. I mean, what the fuck? I would have punched her in the fucking face. I just want to say, this makes me mad. I would have punched this woman in the face. If you approach me on a commercial flight in midair, okay, with your mask on as an illegal immigrant, oh, it is on. I will get. The plane will have to land. Emergency landing. I'm being harassed by this illegal immigrant. We need ICE at the next stop, okay? I would have made a scene.
Hello, how are you? Good? Sorry, I'm Karina. I don't know if you remember me.
You should be sorry.
I just want to know if you can commit, as my senator, if you can commit to passing a reconciliation that could provide a pathway to citizenship for immigrants.
No, absolutely not.
We have been waiting for this for too long.
So
I just need to know if you can commit to passing a budget reconciliation that would include immigration and citizenship for people to be protected, like me and many others.
It's a no. I cannot.
Can you commit to that, Senator? I'm just asking you a simple question. I'm being vulnerable right now to you. My dad passed away. I know, but my dad passed away. My dad passed away last year, and he didn't.
Man, oh my God.
I don't want to disturb you, but at the same time,
you're disturbing everyone. You're disturbing me. First of all, I'm not even on this flight, and I'm disturbed.
I just want to see if I can get a commitment from you, Senator.
Nope, absolutely not. Okay, yeah, it would have been over for her. I would have made it my mission to see that she was deported, and I'm sorry. You don't do this to people. I have a lot of disagreements with many politicians. Like, trust me, I get it. I get the frustration, but shit like this is egregious. Like, get her when she's off the plane. You don't corner somebody like this, either in a restroom or on a plane in midair. This is, I have no words. So yeah, I feel no sympathy for Brittney Griner, especially being that she's a criminal who we traded a world-renowned international terrorist who was an arms dealer back to Russia for her, a stupid ass WNBA player who was too dumb to not take a vape pen cartridge into Russia when she was there to play a little basketball game. So I'm sorry. And somebody released a statement that was saying that, like, called Brittney Griner a hostage or something like that. She wasn't no fucking hostage. She was a prisoner because she broke the law and she's a criminal. So, no, I don't have any sympathy for her. And look at the media reaction whenever this happened to Kristen Sinema. So, Biden says harassment of Kristen Sinema is part of the process, okay? Ana Navarro suggests Kristen Sinema deserved being harassed in the bathroom. the delusion of Kristen Sinema's bathroom incident. So people were totally saying that this was okay, confronting someone like this is fine, you know, people should just, you know, they were calling for more of this, really, is what they were doing. And that all the people who were having a negative reaction about Kirsten Sinema being harassed in this way were just overreacting. So I say to all of you who are reacting this way about the Brittney Griner situation, get over it. You know, it's part of the process.
So think he all in. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck 'em. Fuck birds of a feather. They flock together, they make you a sucker.
Y'all, let me know what y'all think about it, though, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts, and put them in the comments down below. Please also, guys, like this video. If you guys liked it, I would very much appreciate that as well. And yeah, follow my channel too, guys. Subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter. That would be just as epic as well. And until next time, guys, I will see y'all later. All right, bye.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. If you mix brilliance with bravery, that we can ignite something. Even this conversation alone can ignite the people.
The time is now to express and for people to believe in themselves. The time is now for it to be okay to be great. People in this world shun people for being great, for being a bright color, for standing out. But the time is now to be okay to be the greatest you.